Hello and welcome back to the Blobber Plays Pokemon Legends Z2A. We are continuing our No Mega Evolutions playthrough. Last episode we paid off our friend's debt to the mob. And currently we need to go fight our friends who have just been given Mega Evolution Rings. We might see Mega Feraligatr and, I don't know, Mega Staryu, Mega Scraggy. Let's find out. Oh, that's because at the moment, Solar, like, based on our rank. Normally, in the normal games, that would be gym level, but here I assume it's tied to your rank. There you are, Blobber. My little Staryu may not be able to Mega Evolve, but that doesn't mean it's not useful in battle. Let's show them how our dance practice is paying off. Okay. Dancing girl first. Are you ready to battle? Let's do this. Get ready to be schooled by me and my trusty dance partner, Staryu. Yeah, I assume once we're at rank A, Solar, it will be 100. She swirls, and she throws gang signs. Go, Solar! There's some delicious crab for dinner. Nom 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 nom. This is a terrible matchup for you. This is a better matchup for Decoy. Oh, we had freeze trigger. There we go. Emolga. No, I don't think I like it. I think you still take too much damage, even with the Shell Bell. We'll try in one more fight after this, but we may not have sheer power on our side, but we can still pull off a win because we're such good partners. The power of friendship! Well, the friendship has sunk, I'm sorry. Maybe Staryu does want to Mega Evolve. No, Staryu has the right idea. I guess not evolving it might be holding it back. If you do choose to evolve it, you'll need a Water Stone. I know that. It's just I don't want Staryu to lose what makes it so adorable. Then why did you accept the Mega Ring? I'll heal up your mons, Blobber. Looks like it's our turn. So I want you to experience for yourself how strong my Mega Evolved partner is. We'll give Decoy one more chance with the new moves, but I don't think I liked it. Then let's go. I'll do justice to the M in our team by using Mega Evolution. They actually have multiple others, but they have a main mon in the same way that Solar is nominally our starter and main mon. Battle hard, you two. You're challenged by Naveen. Ariados. Yeah, I don't like it. I'd rather the moves that don't hurt you. We have a main mon and side furniture. Gotcha. Alright, Scrafty. And Scrafty's gonna Giga Mega Super Evolve. Magical Girl, transform! It gets a hoodie. Of course it does. It's a one-hit KO! I may have lost, but Mega Scrafty is peerless in my books. Well, it's clear you've had more practice battling with Mega I'm sorry, what? I've rarely been so insulted. Scrafty and I will keep training and honing our approach. That's the spirit, Naveen, but hey, do you mind if I say something? Go ahead, what is it? I'm so hungry! I would think your Pokemon would be the ones who have worked up an appetite. Look, I don't decide it, I just feel it. How about we head to Novo Cafe? A big yes from me. I'll go somewhere that keeps their croissants and their curry separate, please. Do we actually have to join them at the cafe? Or is it implied? We actually join them at the cafe? Excuse me, 2 more croissants, please. Eating quickly can give you indigestion, you know. Can you blame me? They're so good. In my personal ranking of cafe croissants, they're at least rank B, perhaps even rank A. If you're going to order, then do it all at once. You're just making more work for me. Wow. Terrible service. Some of the staff here have a tad too much fire in their belly for my liking. What? She's great. Tell us, what do you think of Naveen's Mega Scrafty? It was fun to battle. That means a lot coming from you. The future is looking bright and strong for our team. Oh, and I'm gonna evolve Staryu, and then we'll be using Mega Evolution too. Finally, I've found you. Pardon the interruption, but would you happen to be members of Team MZ? Yes, that's us. I loved murdering it in one hit. And I'm here on behalf of the Lumiose Society of Battle Connoisseurs. The SBC? But isn't that group for the children of elites and socialites to share their love of Pokemon battling? None of us, or our clientele, fit that bill. The events that the Society of Battle Connoisseurs holds are attended by more than just children of elites and socialites. But I digress. Would you tell me which of you is Tawny? That's me. And this is Blobber, our secret weapon. Hajime Mashita. Nice to meet you. A pleasure. Now then, allow me to state my business. Lady Jacinth of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs wishes for you to attend the Society's next gathering. To that end, I'm here to invite you to join us at Hotel Richissimi, or maybe Richisheim, at your earliest convenience. With that, I'll take my leave. I do hope that you will join us. Who knows what might happen if you don't? Ooh. Ominous. We've found the real Team Rocket. Who knows what might happen? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, and I don't understand exactly what this group does either. But let's check out the hotel. What do you say, Naveen? We could share their love for Pokemon battles. Whoa, 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 hold up. I'm not going to the hotel. You're not going to the hotel dressed like that, are you? I sure am. That's a hard no. Think about it. It's your chance to rub elbows with the big stars and big shots. And talk up our hotel. If you're going to schmooze it up, you've got to dress like you belong there. Please help them, Naveen. I'm convinced, Lydia. Do I think Tawny is the Rust Leader's secret daughter? Alright, fine. For starters, let's try Boutique Couture on Vernal Avenue to see if we can find any outfits. See you there. This will be great. Charm the fancy pants types, and then maybe they'll come to Hotel Z. It looks like the flag. Visit the boutique. Really? All right. Here we are. Boutique Couture. What they sell here would certainly suit a society of battle connoisseurs affair. But they have price tags to match, and they won't sell to just anyone. I'm pleased to hear you admire the pieces that I've designed. Who are you? Since you've asked, my name is Asami. I'm a fashion designer. Do you know what I've always thought? People are free to pick out whatever clothes they wish to wear, but wouldn't it be grand if clothes were free to pick out the person who wears them? Are the clothes here in the room with you right now, lady? Though I doubt such musings would be well received by any customer or boutique. I wonder if you might do me a favor. Fulfill my dream of picking out people worthy of wearing my designs. Do this and the outfits are yours, free of charge. To prove yourself worthy, you must have a Pokemon battle with me. Smile. There's one extra condition. You must secure your victory with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. That is the sort of trendy, avant-garde Pokemon battle I wish to see. This is such a pain. Have we reached where I can't continue? We came here with a mission. To find good clothes or face her ire. Time for you to shine. Defeat them while you're Mega Evolved. Simply winning is not enough. Boo! Boo! What happens if I win but don't Mega Evolve? There's surely nothing so vogue as a victory won with Mega Evolution. You are challenged by Asami, the Furisode girl. What a unique style you have. How terribly passé. I want to witness a mega-evolved Mon strike the winning blow. Boo! Boo! That's really poor. They let you go all this time not doing it if you don't want to, and then they force you to do it here. Can we just go to the hotel without getting dressed up? Maybe you can. Don't give in. It might be strictly forced alpha. Which would suck. Are you big? How do I tell how big you are? Doesn't say. Go out of bounds, hack the game. They're correct with the 3 out of 10 reviews then. Size was in the first one? Is it? Did I miss it? Ah, size classification. Okay, M. What about you? No, also M. We need a bigger goat. Well, I guess we're going to do a whole lot of side quests for the moment. So we're not doing that right now. Decide how I feel about it. Aside from annoyed. Hey kid, are you making good use of traps in your battles? Trap moves spread obstacles around the battlefield, like rocks, fire, things like that. Traps can get in your way on the field or they can inflict damage when you touch them. Want to see for yourself just how scary they are? I'd be happy to show you. Come talk to me again when you're ready to learn about traps. Let's go. Onyx. Hi, the police officer. What a name. Hi. Do 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 do. Well, this certainly will be a blow to my reputation. Not going to lie, I didn't think you'd be able to beat me through all those traps I laid out for you. It's hard going when you're dodging obstacles all over the place. But you never got your obstacles up. You should try using trap moves. Battle smart, not hard. And she gives us the Spikes TM. And the little girl on the other side... You don't think she managed to use any move? I'm not like everyone else. I have an unusual Pokemon in my team. Battle me and find out what I mean. Okay. Feast your eyes on Pokemon you won't find here in Lumiose. So she's here to help you complete your Pokedex. Alternative Slowbro. I'm not like the other girls, I'm worse. Other alternative Slowbro. Do I hate Galarians as well? I actually don't really mind the alternatives when they're well done. There are poorly done alternatives, like stupid alternative Chinese Growlithe, and there are good ones. I met my Mon on vacation last year. You can only find them in Galar. Pretty cool, huh? Galarian Slowpoke live on this place called the Isle of Armor. They smell kind of spicy from all the Galarica they eat. It's so weird. And they evolve when you give them accessories made from Galarica twigs. Isn't that strange? The twigs are found on the Isle of Armor. You have no idea how many I had to gather to evolve my Slowpoke. Maybe I wasn't able to show off their power, but they're still my precious partners. Meeting them was the best thing ever. Galarica Cuff and Galarica Wreath. Presumably they are held items that will evolve your Slowpoke into the weird Slowpokes? Or the weird Slowbros, sorry. In this game. Let's have a look at our map. No, we're not doing that. The research lab lady supposedly wants to talk to us again. Also, shouldn't there be more areas now? Yes, there is a new area. There's a 17 and a 16. We'd already done 15. Or at least mostly done 15. I mean, we'll do the lab and then we'll do the new zones. So what do they want from us here? Boogie is slowly dying. Antidote. We also never looked at level 2. Because we were told to go straight to level 3. There are male Pokemon and female Pokemon, and even Pokemon with unknown genders. Some have a different appearance depending on their gender. Hi there, I'm the specialist in restoring fossils. Did you know that the Stone Emporium has 2 varieties of fossils for sale? The Jaw and the Sail fossil. I've had my eye on them, but I can't decide which to get. Would you mind picking one out for me to break the deadlock? Gives us massive amount of money. Buy one and bring it here. The Stone Emporium is on Vernal Avenue. To become good friends with Pokemon, it's best to be with them all the time. This machine used to show records of research conducted by individual trainers. These days, our lab is using it to survey the wild zones. Okay, floor 3. Maybe she has something to do with us because we went over a certain level number? Curiosity is the spice of life. No? Then why are you telling me there's something to do here, game? Yeah, it's the baby like Stegosaurus thing, the ice Stegosaurus that we've been wondering how we get. Now it was over here, right? There? No. Okay, I'm wrong. I thought I remember it being at the top right, but... Welcome, dear customer. What if I buy him Old Amber instead? Will he get grumpy? Let's find out. What if I get you Old Amber instead? I suspect nothing, but... yeah. Fine. Nope, he won't. I suspect that once we've done his quest, he'll, like, activate the defrosting machine. But we'll see. So we'll buy 2 of these in case he keeps his. 1 of these. And then nothing else. What if I try and give you the Old Amber? Here, pick from the list of things you have. But no, you must only pick the thing I actually want. Then why not just make it a 2-choice button thing? Whatever. Sale. voila! A Pokemon restored from the sail fossil. On reflection, I think you should be the one to raise it. It was kind of you to carry out my request, and that makes you a trustworthy trainer. Bring me more, and I'll restore them for you. You see, now he gives us this. Why not give us that to begin with? It's not a case of they didn't have it coded, right? It's coded here. We can see it. Grrr. Now that fossil gets to be a living mon again. And lastly, well, because he sent us on a quest to help him decide between the other two, bats and cats. And until you've done the quest, he won't let you use the machine. Okay, all done. So that's 3 extra mons for our decks, which might be enough to make Research Lady happy. Yes, she gives us some experience candy, but we're nowhere near level 26. Okay, what next? We're not doing that, or at least not yet. I'm on maintenance duty, and I take it very seriously, but gosh am I thirsty. I wish I had something to drink. I can't let you use this until I've finished my maintenance. Do you have something to drink? Whipped cream? No, we do not. I need to go buy some water from somewhere. Which I don't know that we've seen. I don't think Nurse Joy sells water. My favorite mon is Flabebe. Right after being born, each searches for the flower it likes and then cares for that flower for the rest of its life. There are 5 colors. I'd like to see each and every one. That would help me come up with new hairstyles. Please, could you show me each one? No, I wanted to hoverfly. Come on. Stop it! I don't want to use the... There. Bingo! I smell a Lumiose local. I mean, bonjour. Sorry to bother you, mate. He's Australian. But you wouldn't happen to have a slowpoke, would ya? The slowpoke back home in Galar have a yellow head and tail like this dapper chap here. But I hear they look different in other regions. And lucky for me, I also hear that wild slowpoke have started popping up in Lumiose lately. I'm only here on holiday for a little while, so I'm keen to get a hold of a local slowpoke while I can. If you have one, would you trade it for my Galarian one? Do we have one? I think we have one. There we go, you'll do. Temporarily demote decoy. Goodbye, slowpoke. Quill sent over Spicy. Take good care of Spicy. Whoa, this slowpoke smells different to the ones from back home. But there's that same old slowpoke face. Some things never change. Thanks for trading me this special slowpoke. I love it to bits. I hear it looks even less like its Galarian counterpart when it evolves. See, Galarian Slowbro are poison, so they... Well, I'll let you find out what happens. I wouldn't want to spoil it. Take care of my slowpoke, yes? We get a pearl and a power belt. Get rid of the slowpoke, trade it back for decoy. Put decoy in the correct position. There we go. You love Slowpoke? Lumiose City is bursting with Pokemon. Don't you think it's wonderful? After hearing how the folks live here in harmony with the Pokemon, I just had to visit and see for myself, and I'm glad that I did. When it comes to getting along with Pokemon, though, I could give the city a run for its money. See my two cuties here? They were a Cleffer and a Baneri when I first became a trainer. We've been travelling together ever since, and thanks to that, they were able to evolve into Clefairy and Lopunny. See, these Pokemon don't evolve unless they're really friendly with their trainer. I have an idea. Why don't we have a battle? I can show you how close I am to my dear Pokemon. Sure, we'll crush you. Why not? He looks so angry. No, this is a decoy enemy. You are a Medicham enemy. Clearly, you are very good friends with your Pokemon as well. Dear me, it looks like we lost. You and your Pokemon were working as a perfect team. You might even be just as friendly with your Mons as I am with mine. But speaking of my Pokemon, my two cuties must be feeling down after losing to you. Some quality relaxation time here at the cafe should cheer them up in no time. You know what's a great thing to do, right? Spending time at cafes with your Mons helps you deepen your bonds and become close friends. Try it out with your own darling Pokemon, won't you? And we get the Pokemon become friendly with you faster bell. How many times do I have to tell you? There's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok, you see? Sure, the scariest thing about it is the silly pattern on its belly. Glalie, sorry, is a million times gnarlier. What are you looking at? Are you gonna help us sort this out? All you've got to do is face us in battle. First, it'll be one of your Pokemon against mine. Then the same with him. Alright. I mean, Garchomp will absolutely destroy your Arbok. Oh! I have to put everyone else in the box? That seems a bit tedious, but it can be done. You're up against me first, one-on-one against my Arbok. Hurry up and lose already. You've been challenged by Rust Syndicate Grunt. Go Chomp. It's a one-hit KO! Blah! My Arbok lost. Who'd have thought? Well, I guess this means my Glalie must be the strongest. The Glalie is probably more of a correct choice for you. You don't stand a chance. One Focus Punch should... Well, Dynamic Punch. One Dynamic Punch should completely knock this out. It's Ice and Evil, so it's quad weak. Destroyed. No way! I can't believe it. Even my Glalie was defeated like it was nothing. Well, ain't this just great? We both got stomped. This can only mean one thing. Arbok isn't the strongest, and neither is your Glalie. The strongest is this kid's, Medicham, even though it didn't fight in the other fight. We were just big Magikarp in a small pond. I know what to strive for now, though, thanks to you. And I'm gonna strive harder and leave this chump and his Glalie in the dust. As if I'd ever let you get ahead of me. We're gonna keep battling so I can keep you in your place. Black glasses and a focus band. Focus band can let you stay alive when you're about to die. And black glasses is the dark type booster. There we go. You know Ekans, the snake Pokemon? Where does its tail start? Does it have a really long body or a really long tail? Or is it all body? Maybe I can figure it out if I see one up close. My mum says that the wild zones aren't safe to go near. But it'd be safe for you to get one, right? If you can catch one, could you show it to me? Can do. Temporarily rid ourselves of Boogie for an Ekans. Oh my gosh, an Ekans! You brought one for me! Thank you so much! Do you mind if I pet you? Be careful. It's soft! And its scales are slippery. I know, the number one thing I've learned about Ekans is that it's cute. Not sure if I should. Ekans. I'm so happy I got to see Ekans up close. It was interesting. One day I'm gonna catch one of my own. Then I can learn even more about it. Berries, berries, soda pop. Soda pop might do for making the thirsty man unthirsty. Trade back Boogie for the Ekans. Where was the thirsty man? This guy. See if soda pop will suffice. And we can heal while we're here. Might as well. Do 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 do. That's all. Would you like soda pop? That does look awfully refreshing. I can have it? Gee, thanks. Glug 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 glug. Well, if you really want to use the Holovator, I guess I can let you use it. That was refreshing. And he gives us some mint and some berries. As well as access to a new rooftop. which has what on it other than more shard bits? Yellow Flabebe. Ooh, but how do we get there? I don't think we can make this distance, but we can probably make that one. And then from here to there is my guess. No? Invisible wall. Oh, it's not invisible wall. It was day to night, night to day. The transitions are stupid. They stop fights. They stop you when you're parkouring around. They're really bad. Oh well, let's get ahead of earning our tickets for the next promotion for once, instead of leaving it to the last thing we do. Land hits with a Megamon. Not happening. Oh yeah, and we decided we wanted to change Decoy back. Well, we'll do that after this fight. So that Decoy doesn't slowly kill themselves. There. Fire punch. And headbutt. Unpoison. This is actually you, and then Steel Wing. Fine. Steel Wing. Fly. Fly. Then Flame Wheel. Steel Wing. fly. Very good. Use electrics? Can do. Easy peasy. Three more and we get our bonus. Angry Panda defeated. Sneak up and start with a grass move. Could be done. Go Solar. Good job. Grass mission complete. Bonus, bonus. GG. We should go back to doing our electric. No, I meant to do dark. So, Boogie is the correct choice. With Big Bite. Good. Bite. This is a bounce. And lastly, you're also a bounce. Good work. Can the next one be a bite? It's going to be a bit of a job making it a bite, but we maybe. Alright. Bonus reward, halfway done. Waterfall. And bounce. Waterfall is fine. Pick on Kitty. Thunder. Good, good. He's a Scyther trainer! Well, 2 more flash cannon things and we get the next one. Get rid of the Mega Evolution one. Heal. These guys will probably have reset. And we also haven't gone through here yet. Need to use a fire move to trigger these. Come on, target it. Good job. This is a terrible matchup for you. But you kill it quickly. One more steel type hit, sneak, and we complete the first mission. I don't think I have anything to make anyone sleepy, so we'll trade that one out. I don't have any bugs, so that's also a no-go. Bonus mission complete. 3/4 of the way done. If we can do the fighting one, then we're essentially finished. We can't do the fighting one with you. We could do a grass thing, but that doesn't matter either. So what if we do the dark one? And then same again, except bounce. That was 2 super effective hits. We need 1 more for that mission. And if we make it a grass, we'll complete the other one as well. Unpoison our group, our boogie. Heal them. Say yes to Salar. Go decoy. Good enough. We still need to do the fighting thing and the grass thing, but no one's conveniently having anything that's weak to Salar. That resists Salar. Well, the grass component of Salar that we're trying to complete the mission with. Surely the people down here have respawned. Yes, but they're choosing not to be weak to grass. Still not weak to grass. Are we just getting really unlucky? Well, it doesn't matter because we only need 1 more fight anyway. And that's enough for our next rank up. Alright. There were 2 new zones with stuff to capture. 17. And 16. Might as well heal up, no reason not to. We already caught you. Tigers. Well, lions. And what about the mama? Well, we'll deal with these ones first, and then deal with the central boss one. Decent money. The one that we already killed will have reset. Yes. Come on. Oh, that's some of them dealt with. Good. Okay, go decoy. Good. Try Skarmory. And now we try you. Okay, what if we use Kitty? Can we paralyze you? Why didn't that work? Okay, it did work, just not very well. But success! Big kitty cat caught. What else did we need to catch here? Medium Litwick. Worth trying. Give it one more go. No, too angry. Fair enough. What about now? It didn't want to be captured. Fair enough. The flamethrower TM. That is a very nice find. Also weird that the Mawile didn't count as in here. We found it here, but it didn't count as in this zone's thingamajig list. Still, it looks like we're done. I'd be willing to guess that you need to be, you need to be here at night for the ghost. So, let's go do 16. That looks like Big Florges, and maybe Inkay or Machamp? Probably Machamp. Well, you were easy. Yes, it is Florges. I was correct. Okay, we'll go with Decoy. It didn't want to be caught. Fair enough. There's an evil Ampharos. Ah, it's a Metachan is the other. Oh. I don't really want to do the Ampharos when we already have one. Unless the Florges is going to respawn. No, I'm not seeing a new Florges. Grab the TM and run. We didn't see the other thing either. Maybe it's only here at night? Is there one other zone, or are those the only two new ones? Looks like they're the only two new ones. Then we're kind of already done with the new stuff. We haven't been to the museum. Liquidation might be an upgrade for Waterfall. It might be. I don't know that Gyarados can learn it. We can only check. No, only Garchomp can learn it. We're currently hosting an exhibition on the second floor. Welcome to the museum. It's not good. Definitely not good. You look like a formidable trainer. Think you could do us a favor? We're really big Spuper fans. But our collection, well, it accidentally got loose here in the museum. We need you to lend a hand. Find our missing Spuper, all 12 of them. Our love of Spuper is what allowed us to find one another. But you should know that Spuper spew out black powder when they're threatened. Don't try to battle them when they're in a museum. It would ruin the art. If you find them, approach them normally and then come back to us. So what, just walk up and talk to them? It's really a hide-and-seek game with the Spuper? You found one. And it gets rid of it. I was worried that it wasn't going to get rid of it. You found two, hiding behind the sofas, or between the sofas. Holy moly, every different kind of Pokeball? I didn't even realize there were this many different kinds of Pokeball. A whole series of paintings of power plants. Someone truly loved them. Hello? It's just chilling on the sofa. There's one in there. Pretending to be a big monster attacking the model city. 8 more to find. It longs to be a Mothra. One day the Spuper will grow up to be a great Mothra. One is pretending to be this Pokeball. Seven more. Six. It seems to think it was the partner of a Survey Corps member. And then behind us is another. It's been newly crafted on the crafting bench. 5 left. There's one inside the little shrine. Which is apparently actually a scale model general store. This one's modeling a haircut display. 3 more. This one's pretending to be a suit of armor helmet. Two more. All the legendaries. It's poring over an ancient Sinoan glyph. There's one more spupa to find. That's actually kind of cool. So what? Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, the 3 fairy things, Cresselia, Darkrai, Heatran, the X and Y bird and deer thing. Don't know what that is. It looks like a Scyther thing, but I don't know why a Scyther thing would be on this list. Okay, no, there's non-legendaries. There's just an Electrode. Most of them are legendaries, but not all of them. There are also some invisible walls. A giant Mega Lucario statue that stands within the Tower of Mastery. In order to directly view its face, you must climb to the 2nd floor of the tower. Within the base of the statue is a room that only successors or related personnel can enter. One tucked away in a cozy hidden corner. You've found them all. Thank you for finding our spupa. They're so precious to us, we better do one last head count before we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13? Where did this 13th one come from? We can only take 12. I guess we could give this one to you. We can't thank you enough for helping us. Alright. Yeah, kinda cool that there's an actual museum you can go in and look at. You already caught yellow. Yeah, this was the place. So, can we... can we go in without getting a stupid dress? We're still waiting for you at the boutique. Boo! Boo! what about you? No. Stay strong. I might have to bend my rule a little bit. We'll see. My fallback position is I'll poison her thing, and then we'll send out our Mega but not use it to do anything except wait for it to die of poison. But ideally we find a workaround. Even if I have to look it up. Teleport to the Justice Dojo. We'll look at these 3 little side quests. Oh, the monkeys! We needed to catch these for the T-Man. Oh, now it's angry. Fair enough. What if we try the other ones? They're agreeable. Okay, so what? We just gotta hold out until you get less angry? There we go. We can go do Mr. Make the Stupid Tea mission, maybe. I got extremely lucky. No, we're high rank. I'm using Ultra Balls. Now, does he need us to have the evolved ones? Yeah, it looks like he needs us to evolve them. Are they stone evolves? Yeah, my memory is correct. They are stone evolves. Ancient memories triggering. So... where was he? Teleport here, trade them into our party, throw some evolution stones at them, chuck them back in the box. Pansear is evolving! Panpour is evolving! And Pan... Sage is evolving. Okay. Does this make you happy? Oh, he wanted the non-evolutions! Oh well. I feel like an idiot! Exclamation mark idiot! Maybe next time. We've added to our decks in any rate. Get back our real people. And then arrange them in the correct order. There. We have at least made Research Lady happier. She gives us Calm Mind. Our Thunderbolt move might be enough to deal with that now. Well, Thunderbolt. Zap Cannon. And we could also see if Side Quest Lady, or Lady that said to go do lots of side quests, will give us anything for having done all so many side quests, which we've never investigated. We only came back and saw her as part of the storyline for finding Captain Falcon's sister. I see you're making your way up the ranks. Seriously, that's all you have to say? I dislike you then. Oh, go do all the side quests. It gives us nothing. Okay, Zap Cannon. Phew! Thanks for helping me get out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. How did it happen? It was the work of these Spinnerack. 3 of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack siblings. When they get angry, they wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time I messed up by destroying a web they'd just made. Big mistake. They left me strung up and hanging. I wish they'd shown some mercy. Not like I did it on purpose. Alright, you've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what'd be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding, it was a joke. Don't string me up again. Gosh. Then he runs away. Comedic relief side quest. Thank you for fixing the Holovator. Have some paralyze heals. Alright, I'm not going to say no. It's free stuff. Alright, what else can we go do? There's 2 here. If you're here for a battle, I'll have to pass. I don't want to mess up my partner's fur. Still no rain. We need to show her the move Rain Dance. My Pokemon grows stronger in the rain. We should have a battle when it's raining. You'll see how strong my team can be. Do we just talk you to again, or do I actually have to wait for it to be raining? Okay, I'll admit that. The rain is finally here. Now my team's moves are all powered up. Water types and rain are the best combo. Celestine the Backpacker. More like Philistine. Anyone using Thunder? Yes, a good combo. Yeah, but Thunder already doesn't miss, right? So... Ow! Alright. But the rain was on my side. At least now it hides my tears. Wow, I couldn't even win through the rain, though the rain gave me an advantage for my water team. I bet you noticed all my mons know water moves. Well, water moves become more powerful in the rain, which is why I thought I could win. Do you know what else? Fire moves become weaker. It makes sense. Rain makes things wet, and wet things are tough to burn. We get a water booster, which we will totally shove on Gyarados. Water booster. Give Gyarados. And what do you want? You're a trainer, aren't you? I have a request, if you don't mind. Some strange things have been happening in my apartment block. You might even call it paranormal activity. Speakers in empty rooms have suddenly started playing music. Our building keeps losing power. On top of all that, I hear an eerie sound from the roof. I'd love to get to the bottom of it, but it's got me spooked, to be honest. Do you think you could go up on the roof and look around for me? Night becomes day, or... Oh, there's a Dedenne. The Dedenne may have been using its tail to absorb electricity. Follow it to see where it's going. Follow it to see where it's going.
Yeah.
Damn it. Talk to Dedenne. It goes mega and evil? Or is it just a normal fight? Oh, no, it's angry. We're not allowed to catch it. And we're still not allowed to catch it. Danu! There you are, young trainer. I'm still scared, but I have to know what's been causing all the weird occurrences. Oh! I suppose faulty speakers and power outages are electrical issues, aren't they? This naughty little Dedenne had been hiding behind all of this. It's been absorbing our electricity. What a relief. If it had really been some paranormal activity, I would have had to move across town. But I suppose we can't let this keep wreaking havoc with our circuits. What to do? How about this? Let's search for a trainer to look after it properly. In the meantime, don't steal electricity. If you do, you're out on the street. Now I finally have some peace of mind. Thank you, I'm so grateful. We get a magnet. A magnet is probably better for a kitty than her quick claw. So... magnet up Kitty. Am I blind? There we are. Done. Next, the Sushi High Roller. A restaurant for members only. Or at least it used to be, but then it opened its doors to all when it started expanding into other regions. Can I just teleport here and then walk around the corner? Welcome, welcome. Step right up. This is the one restaurant in town that will really move you. Welcome to Sushi High Roller. Would you like to try your hand at 5 ultra-fresh battles? The first taste is on the house, but you'll be facing off against Pokemon. Let me heal up before I do this. Here's my response. That'll do. Let's try. Follow me this way. The first course, enjoy this sampling of bug Pokemon with a pristine meadow garnish. Blah! Time to battle the gourmet's Pokemon. This definitely isn't a Solar enemy. Decoy is good though. Double kill! For the second course, enjoy this selection of Pokemon from Mirror Way. Bon appetit! Okay, Electric Mons. This could be a Solar. So why not? Good job, Solar. For the third course, enjoy this selection from the Lost Hotel. Metal Mons. Not really, Solar. This is more of a Garchomp enemy. Good job. For the fourth course, this selection of Pokemon from the Winding Woods. Good job. We're starting to get a bit damaged on everyone, though. For the fifth course, this selection of Pokemon that like evolution stones. go with you and have you try and kill the Flareon quickly. Or not. What? No, I was too slow. Oh well, I'm sorry, Solar. Okay, we've beat their 5-course meal. You must be bursting at the seams. As a show of appreciation, take this. Money, berries, berries, berries. Next time you'll have to pay the usual fee. And is there another side quest in here, or is that it? Everyone is saying more or less nothing except I like sushi. Sushi, 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 sushi. No, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. We could use some healing, so let's head over to the Poke Center and heal. Five fights in a row was actually a bit attritioning. That's all. What next? There are 2 here. Want to trade Pokemon? I'll give you a Riolu if you give me an Abra. Don't I have both of those, though? Yeah, I already have a Riolu. Still, it will complete your side quest, so... temporarily rid ourselves of Solar. This is probably so that you can get it a lot earlier. Because otherwise we only got Riolu fairly recently, and if you wanted to have one from the start, this would be a nice way of allowing that. Riolu, like Ratatouille, but Riolu. Why is the trade so fancy? Oh, that's just how the trades have always looked, right? They've always been the 2 Pokeballs fly in opposite directions. Let's go play tag! And then it teleports away. Did you just go to sleep? That's not how you play tag. Wake up. There we go. Did it use teleport in its sleep? Whoa! I guess our game of tag has started. Take care of Riolu. Abra, I'm coming to get you. pitiful reward. $300 in tiny experience candy. Let's get Salar back in the team and rid ourselves of this Riolu. Unfortunately, that's unsorted our team again. Ugh. Shuffle, sort them back into place. Is that a Mega Ring? Could you Mega Evolve your Pokemon? No! Where's the no option? Cool, right? That's so cool. I bet you know lots about Mega Evolution. Maybe he could teach us. He's not just any old Pokemon trainer. He's a super... No, I'm not. They're lying. Don't believe their lies. Please, teach us about Mega Evolution. If it's show them a Mega Evolved Mon, it's just never happening. Can we have a class about Mega Evolution? Actually, let's save in case it asks us to Mega Evolve something. And I'm obliged to end the run. Gather round. We'll take turns asking you questions. Okay, it is a quiz. You know these little spheres you need to Mega Evolve. What are they called? Mega Pebbles, Mega Stones, or Mega Boulders? But I'm supposed to be teaching them. Why are they asking me? Ugh. I've got a question. Mega Stones are named after the Pokemon they match with. What did Canary use to evolve her Electros? Electrocyte, Electrite, or Electrocyte? I don't actually know. It's not the last one. It could be either of those. The number one feels the most likely. But that would assume that I care and was paying attention to anything related to Mega Evolution. My turn. When they evolve, their moves get stronger. But what do you call those moves? Bad. Where is bad? Surplus moves. I call them surplus moves. Are you taking this seriously? I heard that some Pokemon change types when they evolve. Can you name one? Ampharos becomes Dragon. That's right, it gains the Dragon type. You're all a bunch of nerds. I'm gonna ask something fun. Lots of Pokemon can evolve. Which do you think is the strongest? None. But we will choose Meganium out of a loyalty to Salar. I guess there's no right answer. Each has its own strengths and weaknesses. Everyone has had their turn, right? Then we're done with class. I'm not sure about all the answers you gave. I want to learn more still. Me too. Have you heard the rumor that's been going around? Everyone's saying the strongest Mega Evolution user is going to save Lumiose. No, it's happy. It accepts my surplus moves answer for the completing the quest. So it's canonically acceptable. Nighttime. You'd call them crutch moves? They are surplus to my requirements. I don't require them. Apparently the trees are chest-high walls. Alright, what else? There are a couple here that look doable. I think one of those is just the restaurant again, though. No, it's not. Leftovers is a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers, leftovers, my heart you have won. Leftovers, leftovers are loved by everyone. As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. Are you up for a battle? My Pokemon will be holding, you guessed it, leftovers. As long as you give us one afterwards, that's actually super acceptable. It's even better than the Shell Bell. Don't be offended by my Pokemon. Just think of it as part of their charm. Sazy, the waitress. No, this is not a decoy. This is a Solar enemy. Good job. We'll never know if she's holding leftovers if we just kill everything with one hit. Yep, leftovers never got to trigger. There's nothing left. It's all over. Even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. Here, have some leftovers of your own. They're, fresh, well, that isn't quite the right word. If you give them leftovers to Holder, they'll gradually recover HP during a battle. Plus, it's cute to see your Pokemon chewing away while they're serving up attacks. Leftovers never run out. They can keep Pokemon eating forever. I feel like that should count as one of the 7 wonders of the world. Not that I know what the other 6 are. Alright, what do you want? You've got to help me! One of my Stunfisk has gone missing. It's a no ordinary Stunfisk, it looks like this fellow, because I caught them in the Galar region. They bury themselves on the ground so they look like a Pokeball. Could you do me a favor and look for it in Zone 11? I bet it's disguised as a Pokeball. Please let me know if you find it. Sure. We can be bothered walking. Is this it? Fisk! My Stunfisk! Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten or anything, right? Good, you seem unharmed. You finally found the one you were searching for, eh, Stunfisk? It was searching for a strong trainer. He's gonna give us it? I think it wants you to be its trainer. Please train it to be nice and strong. Sure, and a max revive. And let's get out of here. Okay, where else? There are actually a couple quite near here. Not this way. Are you a different colour one than I have caught? I think you're white. I think you're new to me. We're going the wrong way. But it's sort of necessary to get over the... You know what? We'll just teleport here. And use that as our solution. We're about to start filming. Please stay out the way. I see you have a mega ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'm a well-known movie director. I wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here up and close with my Rotom phone. For my first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds. Carnivore. But if I'm being honest, filming it up close and personal is dangerous and scary. I was hoping to find some trainers who would let me film their Pokemon. Would you perhaps have a Carnivore? The Menace of the Deep. Well, Gyarados temporarily become Carnivore. There it is. Oh, you've brought a Carnivore. Does that mean you're helping me out? Sure, why not? It's time to begin the shoot. Now, then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action. Watch out! It's a Carnivore! Help! Cut! What's wrong? You need to attack them ferociously. Burp. I was looking up facts about them. Apparently it's timid when it's by itself. Then how am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for? But if a Carnivore's scared of humans, that's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I have in mind, but we might still get some good footage from this. That's just a bit stupid, but whatever. They give us some water Pokemon catching balls. We trade the Carnivore back for Boogie. We do know how to wash this away now. It doesn't seem like there's anything especially special here. This Holovator's been on the fritz recently. I can usually get it up and running again with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop than I can give. It looks like we're going to need a Pokemon's help to kick this into action. Pokemon have 2 categories of attacking moves, physical and special. You can check a move's category from the screen. The icons for physical moves look like a burst of spikes. That's what we're looking for. If a Pokemon gave this Holovator a wallop with a fighting-type physical move, I think that would fix it. Sure, we can hit it with Medicham's Dynamic Punch. Oh, it's working again! I knew a fighting-type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things. That seems a bit violent. Oh, it's fine, trust me. This is how we fix all our electrical appliances in the dojo. Thanks a bunch. The Holovator would be stuck without you. Sure, and then we'll find out what is upstairs here. I don't know that we have Larvitar yet. We might, and I might have just forgotten already. No, Larvitar was new. Which makes Research Lady happy. Yeah, that looks like everything here. You can't go back up? That seems wrong. Maybe we can float our way... No, we cannot. Okay, we've got to go back up. We just caught a white version of you, but orange might be you, and blue, and red. Holy moly! There's like every type of them here. No, I'm not convinced that that's good. I do want that screw though. Alright, what else? There's one there. Oh, this was the haircut lady. But I've already done your thing. There's another favor I'd like to ask of you. Our salon offers a few trims, but there are more styles we need to learn. It needs to learn moves other than Slash. Razor Leaf would help it. Once Scyther sees the move, it should be able to master the principles behind it. Alright, well, that's easy. We have Solar temporarily unlearn Leaf Blade, relearn Razor Leaf. Wow, those leaves were razor sharp. Okay, Scyther, learn from the move we just saw to make lots of nice, precise cuts. Look at the precision. Your scything is improving by leaps and bounds. We should have no problem trimming frou-frou fur into more complex styles now. We can now do the pompadour haircut. I'm glad we asked for your helps again. Come consult us anytime you'd like to give your frou-frou a new trim. Becoming a pro frou-frou trimmer. Alright, let's change that move back. Leaf Blade is better, it's got double the power. Near enough. Okay. There's where we see them. We're about halfway done with the shards. Try and do that one, although I think that's... No, it wouldn't be, because then it would match the door. I was going to say, I think it's the guy that wants us to trade the screws for plushies. Life is so much better when it's full of colour. Here, have a galette on me. If you ever find colourful screws, take them to Racine Construction. This Holovator is refusing to work. Perhaps it's not getting enough power. A good blast for an extra shocking move might get it going. If only we had a Zaptastic Pokemon like Canari's Electros. Okay, well, Kitty will electrify your soul. Whoa, the Holovator's working. It must be because you hit it with that Zaptastic move. I was in a bind since I didn't know how I'd provide that power. I guess your work here is done. I think you mean my work here is done. If you want to use the Holovator, it's all yours. An Ultra Ball and some crystals. Night changes to day and day to night. We weren't doing any battling, we've already earned all the points we need. Our issue is needing to find a way either around my morality or to bypass how to get into the hotel. No, we can't go up there. Fair enough. Oh my god, it's these two again. Alright, what else? There's one right near our hotel. Looks like the correct answer might be use the ladder. Okay, what's wrong, Delibird? Delily! There's a Garbodor! Delily! Delibird is all in a flap. So fight the Garbodor? Yes, fight the Garbodor. We haven't caught one yet, so we should try. Success. Delilily. Liba. And they give us a berry. I've been looking for you all over the place. You gave this trainer a present? It was a berry. Gosh, that's rare for you. You give most people bug Pokemon. It must have taken a shine to you. Humans and Pokemon can't exactly understand each other, so it's super important that we express our feelings in ways other than words. Some mastery seeds. Garbodor from Infinity looked better. I liked the rainbow muck. The cement muck, sorry. Cement muck. Anyway, we've got enough points, we should go trade them in at the, Quasartico again, otherwise I'll get over full, and then Wick will tell me off for farming when I'm already full. Even though it still earns experience. Oh no, it's the number. I was looking at the number of them, not the number of the cost of the crystals. My bad. It's all good. Someone with a Litleo that needs help? More! More! I need a hotter flame! I suppose you heard me talking rather loudly to myself there. The trouble is, I can't get a hot enough flame in my kitchen. Litleo provides our firepower, but it can't burn at max heat until it lets loose in battle. Please help me, kind stranger. Would we have a sizzling battle with me and my Litleo to get it nice and fired up? Burn, Litleo, burn. Let me know when you're ready to have a sizzling hot Pokemon battle. Sure, we'll help you and your Litleo. Why not? I'll light your fire. Alright. Army the waiter. Fly. Crush. Houndoom. Flame Wheel. And then Steel Wing. I'm used to Houndoom having Flash Fire and therefore being immune to fire attacks, but it's just not the way of things in this game. What firepower! It's too hot to handle. What an intense battle! I almost caught fire myself. How about it, Litleo? After a battle like that, I bet you can show me the hottest flames you can make. That's the spirit. We need the hottest flames if we want to grill today's steaks just right. Thank you. Here's something for that fine battle. Use it if your Pokemon got burned. Back to the kitchen for us. The customers are in luck today. They'll be dining on steaks with the absolute perfect sear. Oh, they're up on the roof. They must be. So how do we... Oh no, they're here. See these little ones? They're Trubbish, the trash Pokemon. They developed a taste for our cafe's food, and they keep coming back. I like that they like our food, don't get me wrong, but the smell they give off isn't a crowd pleaser and we're losing customers. If it's the food the Trubbish are after, maybe we can use it to our advantage. I've made a nice bag of tasty trash using our scraps. Could you use it to lead them over to the garbage bins? Sure. So talk to them. Talk to you again to receive it? Let's go. Walk slowly so they don't lose you. And now where am I meant to go? The bins are down the alley. Good luck. Come on, little guys. Some slow and particularly dim-witted things. You doing a Phalanx impression? Seems tough, but hang in there. Alright, there's the bins. The walk very slowly to a nearby location quest. Do you want to leave the tasty trash here? This mission would have been impossible in real Paris for obvious reasons. The Trubbish are wolfing down the tasty trash. Thanks so much for dropping off our trash. The smell from the Trubbish won't reach the cafe from here. But gosh, look at them munching away happily. It makes you think coexisting with Pokemon doesn't just mean sharing the same space. These Trubbish love our food like humans do, but it wouldn't work to have them eat at our cafe with the other customers. Maybe coexisting with Pokemon means keeping the right distance. Troublesome patrons, Badum-bum Tusk. We do know how to clear this now. Although to what end? A Jirachi? Oh no, it's a Fennekin. This poor Fennekin doesn't seem well. It won't even sniff the food I offer it, and when I took it to a Pokemon Center, they weren't sure what was wrong with it. Ah, you know, I recall there was once a herbalist who had set up a shop here. He no longer runs the store, but perhaps he would have something that could help. I'll stay by its side for now. Please go find the herbalist. I believe he's at Cafe Classy. What a subtle name. Steel Wing. Steel Wing. Too far? No, here. We need something to fix a forlorn fox. Is it you? This isn't Restaurant Classy. We were told Cafe Classy, not Restaurant Luau. Am I blind? Yes, I am blind. Apparently it's way down here. Well, teleport. That seemed very weird, but whatever. Go, go, go. Oop, wrong way. This way. Hello. What do you need? There's a sick Pokemon. Ah, Fennekin that's feeling poorly. They're known to eat twigs for an energizing and soothing snack. A revitalizing twig could perk them right up. The area I used to gather them in is part of Zone 5. You can tell a twig by its sweet scent. It won't be easy to find one while fending off attacks from the wild Pokemon. So go to Zone 5. Find a twig. Bring it back to the Fennekin. Seems like they're in the other section of this, the section that we didn't know how to get to. Yeah, they're in the section that we don't know how to get to. That is a bit troublesome. Yeah, we still don't know how to get in there. So from over here? Underwater. This twig seems shriveled and doesn't seem like it would re-energize anyone. This one has been gnawed by something. Nothing would be revitalized by this. They stop hassling us. The twig is pretty broken and damaged. It doesn't seem like it would revitalize anyone. Do they respawn every time we touch the twigs? Is that the thing? No, they don't actually respawn. This one's dry and brittle, probably not the sort of thing that would revitalize anyone. And therefore it must be this one. This one gives off a nice, sweet smell. You've found the perfect revitalizing twig. Let's head back to the sick Fennekin. Does it teleport us there? It looks like it's teleporting us there. No, it's not. Well then... The revitalizing twig, I had no idea such a thing existed. The herbalist is a true gem, and so are you for finding one. Let's give it to Fennekin at once. That just looked like we were punching it. You fed the revitalizing twig to the wild fennekin. Fen! How delightful. It looks wonderfully energetic now. Kin? Why, it seems like this fennekin has taken a shine. Why don't you let it tag along? You got given fennekin. You'll take good care of it, won't you? Get well, fennekin. Mission 8. We were meant to do this ages ago. Ah, well, bugger. I'll live without that. Alright, we might make this the last one. Shh, quiet, otherwise the beast will notice us. Don't you see it, the giant watchhog? I've been waiting for it to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged. There's no way my Pokemon could beat it, if only there was a trainer around here who could take it down. The yellow vests are obstructing access to certain parts of the cities, and therefore we must put them down. Alright. Miss. Although, it seems quite high level / strength. Let's trade over to Solar. Maybe we can catch you. Success! That was amazing! You must be a strong trainer to win against that big critter. I guess you wanted to head up the Holovator too. It's so much fun exploring rooftops, isn't it? With all the different way the buildings are connected. Not to mention that you can find rare items and Pokemons up there. Normally I like to keep all the goodies for myself. You're the reason we can use this Holovator now, so I'm going to give you something. Money, Assault Vest, Full Heal. Alright. What's actually up there? Yeah, I'll allow it. Even if it means I have to go back up the elevator. Okay. Nothing too special up here. What about up the extra high bit? There's a way over to that Larvitar. well as someone with a frou-frou. There are always the same people sitting at the same tables at the same cafe at the same time, but I've never talked to any of them. Alright, let's teleport back towards here, and we'll make our save and call it. Call it for today. I guess we might as well heal up, there's no reason not to. Ooh. Please cook a good plan. And then we come down here. And we make our save. Alright, I am going to explicitly look up if there are any known workarounds, exploit or otherwise, to get around needing to use a mega for this, because I really don't want to have to. If we do have to, I'll try and do it in the least usy way possible, where we poison it, swap into a mega, have it mega evolve, do literally nothing and wait for the other thing to die of poison. Feels the least obnoxious if we are forced to, but hopefully we aren't. Hopefully there is a workaround. Sorry. But for now, peace.